I mean, again, it's very easy, isn't it, to create stereotypes. I just know that there are a lot of people who appear like that, but underneath it all are actually uncertain and unsure of themselves and perhaps insecure.
Upon hearing the information that Princess Anne and Prince William have revealed about King Charles, he completely loses his mind. In a rare and candid interview, Princess Anne and Prince William split the beans on King Charles, revealing shocking details about the family life that takes place behind the palace doors. In spite of this, Anne completely loses her cool, just when you thought it couldn't possibly get any more surprising. What exactly was it that triggered her anger? As a testament to centuries of tradition and historical continuity, the British monarchy is one of the oldest and most recognizable institutions in the world. It is also one of the most recognizable institutions in the world. Over the course of more than 1,000 years, it has developed in tandem with the political, social, and cultural shifts that have characterized the United Kingdom and its position in the narrative of the world. It is a constitutional monarchy, which means that it serves a largely symbolic role. It embodies the unity and identity of the British people, while also acting as a link to the nation's illustrious history. A commitment to adaptability is at the core of this long-lasting institution. This is a quality that has ensured the institution's continued existence in spite of the presence of significant changes. In this modern era, the monarchy finds itself at a crossroads, struggling to deal with shifting public expectations, calls for reform, and the imperative to continue to be relevant in a society that is becoming increasingly diverse and progressive. The ascension of King Charles III to the throne, which occurred after the passing of his mother, brings him into the spotlight as the custodian of this ancient institution at this crucial juncture. In an era that is rich in opportunities but also fraught with difficulties, Charles is confronted with the monumental task of leading the monarchy. The beginning of his reign occurred during a period that was characterized by rapid social change, intense scrutiny from the media, and growing conversations about the role of the monarchy in a modern and democratic society. Charles brings a reputation for being outspoken on issues such as climate change, architecture, and interfaith dialogue, in contrast to his mother, who is known for being more reserved and a figure that brings people together. These characteristics point to a monarch who is willing to engage with contemporary issues, which has the potential to redefine the role of the sovereign in the 21st century. It is essential to note that King Charles is not independently navigating these complexities. His sister, Princess Anne, and his son, Prince William, are two important members of the royal family who are on his side financially and emotionally. Every one of them plays a crucial part in ensuring that the monarchy continues to strike a balance between progress and tradition, which is necessary for its continued existence. Princess Anne, who is frequently referred to as the royal who puts in the most effort, exemplifies the principles of commitment and duty that are fundamental to the operation of the institution. Through the years, she has established a reputation for her tireless work ethic, as evidenced by the fact that she attends hundreds of official engagements each year. Anne, who is well known for her straightforward demeanor and pragmatic approach, plays a role in maintaining stability and continuity within the monarchy. She is a symbol of the unwavering commitment of a generation that is deeply rooted in the traditions of helping others and making sacrifices. During the time that King Charles is navigating the pressures that come with his role, her decades of experience in public life provide him with invaluable support. Not only that, but Anne's involvement with a variety of charitable organizations and causes highlights the monarchy's dedication to public service, which in turn reinforces the monarchy's relevance to the lives of average citizens. As the heir apparent, Prince William, on the other hand, is a bridge between the institution's illustrious history and its developing future. He is the embodiment of the institution's future. By utilizing their popularity to engage with younger generations, William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, have adopted a contemporary and approachable approach to royal duties. This approach has allowed them to engage with younger generations.
You hear a lot of horror stories about proposing and things going horribly wrong. It went really, really well, and yeah, I was really pleased that she said yes.
And it's a family ring?
It is a family ring, yes. It's my mother's engagement ring.
The second speaker. His attention was focused on issues such as mental health, and now we are going to continue working with you to assist individuals in having more effective conversations about mental health, regardless of where they are or when they require assistance. First speaker. There has been a shift towards addressing the concerns of contemporary society, and environmental conservation and early childhood development are two areas that reflect this shift. William demonstrates how the monarchy can continue to be a meaningful presence in an era that is increasingly defined by social awareness and activism, by giving these causes the priority that they deserve. The interaction between these three figures, King Charles, Princess Anne, and Prince William, exemplifies the ability of the monarchy to adapt while still adhering to its fundamental principles. In the same way that Anne's unwavering commitment to duty is aligned with Charles's focus on urgent global issues, William's forward-looking perspective ensures that the institution will continue to be relevant for future generations. Along with one another, they constitute a cohesive group that exemplifies the mission of the monarchy to act as a unifying force in the midst of societal change. With that being said, the road that lies ahead is not devoid of obstacles. There are growing debates about the role that the monarchy should play in a society that is both democratic and multicultural. Some people are questioning the monarchy's relevance in a world that is becoming more aware of issues pertaining to social equality and accountability. In addition, the royal family is subjected to intense scrutiny from the media and public discourse, both of which frequently serve to amplify controversies and mistakes. It is imperative that the institution navigate these challenges with caution in order to preserve its position in the hearts of the British people. It is necessary to strike a balance between the weight of tradition and the demands of modernity. It can be concluded that the British monarchy continues to serve as a symbol of continuity and unity, despite the fact that it is evolving to meet the demands of a world that is constantly changing. With the unwavering support of Princess Anne and Prince William, the institution is in a strong position to navigate the complexities of the modern era. King Charles III is the driving force behind the institution. For a very long time, Princess Anne has been considered one of the most dependable figures in the monarchy. She has garnered respect for her unwavering dedication to serving the public. Anne has maintained one of the most demanding schedules in the royal family, regularly attending more than 500 engagements each year. She is known for her straightforward demeanor, which has helped her maintain this schedule. This level of dedication has earned her the reputation of being the royal with the most hard work, a title that she wears with the grace and modesty that is characteristic of her. The deeply ingrained sense of duty and responsibility that Anne possesses is the source of her unwavering devotion to her position as a senior member of the senior members of the British royal family. Anne, who was the only child of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, was raised in an environment that exemplified tenacity, selflessness, and a pragmatic approach to life experiences. Her commitment to the monarchy and her determination to uphold its traditions while navigating the challenges of modern society were both shaped by these principles, which then became the foundation of her character. Beginning at a young age, Anne displayed characteristics such as independence, a strong will, and a keen sense of purpose. The manner in which she approached her royal responsibilities, as well as her education and early public appearances, were all excellent examples of these characteristics. Anne distinguished herself from her brothers by establishing a path that was entirely her own. She did this by demonstrating a strong work ethic and a straightforward demeanor. The fact that she was able to deal with the pressures of royal life while maintaining a realistic and results-oriented approach earned her a great deal of admiration. Anne has always had a strong commitment to serving the people of the United Kingdom, whether it be through her involvement with charitable organizations, her attendance at public engagements, or her advocacy for causes that are near and dear to her heart. Anne has demonstrated during the course of her life that she is capable of adjusting to new circumstances and flourishing within the confines of tradition while simultaneously modernizing her role. It is clear that she is dedicated to making a real difference in the lives of others, as evidenced by the fact that she is involved with a large number of charitable organizations, particularly those that focus on health, education, and sports. In many cases, she chooses to avoid the glitz and glamour that are typically associated with royalty, concentrating instead on the significance and influence of her work. A legacy that is both singular and enduring has been carved out by Princess Anne. Her career as an equestrian is widely regarded as one of Anne's most notable accomplishments. Her accomplishments as a horsewoman include winning a gold medal at the European Eventing Championships in 1971 and becoming the first member of the British royal family to compete in the Olympic Games at the Montreal Games in 1976. Not only did her accomplishments in the world of equestrian competition demonstrate her talent and determination, but they also gave her the opportunity to develop an identity that was distinct from her royal status. Anne has become a figure of resilience as a result of these experiences. and she is admired for her ability to excel in spite of the difficulties she finds herself in. At all times, Anne has maintained a pragmatic approach to her life as a royal. Because of her straightforward demeanor, she is frequently referred to as the family's voice of reason. She is known for her straightforward attitude. Because of her pragmatic nature, she is able to provide King Charles III with feedback that is both honest and constructive, which is a quality that he places a high value on. Charles and Anne have a special connection that is founded on mutual understanding because they are siblings who were raised under the intense scrutiny of royal life in their childhood. Anne's pragmatic approach stands in stark contrast to Charles's more emotional and introspective demeanor, despite the fact that their personalities are distinct. Both of them respect and trust one another in their relationship. The unwavering support that Anne has provided has been essential as Charles makes the transition into his role as monarch. Her commitment to making a meaningful impact is demonstrated by the fact that she is devoted to causes such as Save the Children, for which she served as president for nearly half a century. On the other hand, Prince William is the embodiment of the future of the monarchy, in contrast to Anne, who is a steadfast embodiment of tradition. William, in his capacity as Prince of Wales, has taken on his role with a vision that places an emphasis on modernization and relatability. Williams, who was raised in the spotlight, has always been conscious of the fact that he is destined to become king in the future. Because of this awareness, his approach to leadership has evolved into a balanced combination of respect for tradition and a forward-thinking perspective. Redefining the image of the monarchy is something that William and his wife Catherine, who is also known as the Princess of Wales, have been working on. When they work together, they concentrate on topics that are relevant to modern audiences, such as raising awareness about mental health, addressing climate change, and providing community service. William has demonstrated his dedication to addressing global challenges while simultaneously fostering innovation and sustainability through the use of initiatives such as the Earthshot Prize. One of the most distinguishing characteristics of Prince William as a contemporary royal is the fact that he places a strong emphasis on being approachable towards his followers. William, who is the heir apparent to the throne of the United Kingdom, is aware of the significance of establishing a connection with the general public in a manner that is not artificial or ceremonial, but rather feels genuine and approachable. More specifically, with regard to the manner in which they bring up their three children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. William's understanding of the need for the monarchy to evolve in order to remain relevant in a society that is constantly growing and changing is reflected in the fact that he has made a conscious effort to create a family environment that is grounded. Regarding this strategy, the couple's choice of residence is of the utmost importance. The fact that they have chosen to live in Adelaide Cottage, a humble house located on the grounds of Windsor Castle, is evidence of their determination to lead a life that is as normal as possible in light of the circumstances that they are in. William and Catherine have communicated their desire to prioritize family, privacy, and authenticity, while still maintaining their public roles by choosing to live a lifestyle that is more understated. While the children are still young, William and Catherine have made deliberate choices regarding their public appearances. This has enabled them to ensure that these occasions not only feel meaningful, but also feel like they are being performed. By way of illustration, Prince George and Princess Charlotte have been seen accompanying their parents to high-profile events, such as the Platinum Jubilee celebrations held by the late Queen Elizabeth II. This has served to highlight the next generation of royals, while simultaneously maintaining the emphasis on the importance of family unity. By allowing the children to gradually become familiar with their future roles without overwhelming them, these carefully managed public outings help to reinforce the image of a royal family that is both relatable and contemporary. The importance that William places on being approachable extends beyond the confines of his role as a parent. In the course of their public engagements, he and Catherine have made it a point to interact directly with individuals hailing from a wide range of backgrounds, whether it be through casual conversations at community events, engaging with young people on social issues, or taking part in hands-on activities. They are working towards the goal of breaking down the barriers that have traditionally separated royals from the general public. It is William's belief that the strength of the monarchy lies in its capacity to serve as a unifying force, connecting with people on a personal level, and this approach reflects his belief, is not merely a tactic. Rather, it is a manifestation of his beliefs and experiences. William has a better understanding than most people of the pressures and privileges that come with living a royal life, because he was raised in the public eye. It is well known that his late mother, Princess Diana, placed a high priority on establishing emotional connections with individuals, and the way in which William approaches his role is a clear indication of her influence. The importance of mental health and well-being has been openly discussed by him, and he has drawn from his own experiences to encourage others to seek support and to reduce the stigma associated with mental impairment. This willingness to be vulnerable and candid strikes a chord with the general public, which further enhances his ability to connect with common people. An additional aspect of William's leadership style is that it demonstrates his comprehension of the ever-changing expectations that are placed upon the monarchy, particularly by younger generations. He is aware that in order for the royal family to continue to be relevant in this era, which is characterized by openness, accountability, and social advancement, they will need to adapt. His forward-thinking perspective is reflected in the fact that he is especially concerned with issues such as mental health, environmental conservation, and providing assistance to communities that are underserved. By addressing issues that are relevant to younger audiences, William ensures that the monarchy continues to be an institution that holds significance in the lives of these individuals. The fact that Prince William places such a strong emphasis on being approachable and genuine ultimately establishes a positive precedent for the future of the monarchy. He exemplifies how the royal family can progress without losing sight of its traditions by adopting a lifestyle that is grounded in reality, cultivating strong family values, and connecting with people on a personal level. Through the establishment of this equilibrium between tradition and progress, William is positioned as a leader who is both approachable and effective. He is able to steer the organization through the challenges of the modern era while ensuring that it continues to be relevant for future generations. It is especially clear that William is making an effort to modernize the monarchy by the way he deals with particularly delicate subjects. In the course of their recent tour of the Caribbean, William and Catherine came across demonstrations and calls for independence from a number of countries that are members of the Commonwealth Alliance. Recognizing the significance of these feelings, William emphasized the significance of addressing the colonial history of the monarchy with openness and comprehension, that the heinous crime of slavery will forever leave a stain on our cultural heritage. In spite of the fact that the relationship between the Commonwealth and the monarchy is undergoing a transition, his willingness to engage in open dialogue is evidence of his dedication to cultivating genuine connections with the Commonwealth. In spite of the fact that they are of different generations, Princess Anne and Prince William have a mutual respect for one another and a common objective, which is to maintain the monarchy while remaining relevant in a world that is constantly evolving. While William's forward-thinking vision points the way towards a monarchy that is more inclusive and modern, Anne's unwavering dedication provides a sense of continuity to the monarchy. Together, they constitute a well-rounded strategy that brings together the most beneficial aspects of both progress and tradition. Within the context of the British monarchy, the close relationship that exists between Princess Anne and Prince William exemplifies the vital significance of family continuity. Two senior members of the royal family, their relationship is not only based on familial ties, but also on a shared dedication to the institution's enduring legacy. This dedication is what makes their relationship so strong. The existence of this connection highlights the significance of the role that family unity plays in providing support to the monarchy as it navigates a social and political landscape that is constantly shifting. Within the family, Princess Anne's unwavering dedication to her royal responsibilities throughout her entire life has long served as a source of motivation. As someone who is well known for her tireless work ethic and unyielding sense of duty, she has established a benchmark for what it means to serve the reigning monarch. For William, Anne's unwavering commitment serves as a model of resiliency and consistency, qualities that he places a high value on as he prepares for his future role as king. William's approach to his royal responsibilities is strengthened by the foundation of wisdom and guidance that she provides. Her example serves as a foundation. Over the course of his life and career, William has frequently emphasized the significance of the support he receives from his family. In particular, as he is coping with the pressures of public life and the expectations that are associated with his position as heir to the throne, he has been very open and honest about the role that his family plays as a source of strength. The fact that Anne and William have a mutual respect for one another and a sense of purpose in common demonstrates their shared dedication to the monarchy's continued relevance and stability over the long term. The solidarity that exists between Anne and William serves as a stabilizing force for the monarchy, which is currently confronted with both internal challenges, such as public scrutiny and familial tensions, and external pressures, including debates about the monarchy's role in a modern democracy. The monarchy will continue to be a symbol of unity and continuity for future generations because of their collective commitment to the institution's resilience, which is strengthened by their shared dedication to the institution's future. The monarchy has a long history of facing challenges, and the current era is not an exception to this rule. The royal family has been forced to navigate complex dynamics within the family, particularly in the wake of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's decision to step back from their royal duties. The departure of these individuals has resulted in the emergence of new challenges, such as enquiries concerning the structure of the monarchy and the distribution of responsibilities among its members. Her consistent presence serves as a reminder of the monarchy's enduring values, despite the fact that Anne has, for the most part, avoided getting involved in this controversy. Externally, the British monarchy is coming under increasing scrutiny from both the general public and the media. This is due to the fact that discussions regarding the monarchy's place in a contemporary democratic society are becoming more vocal. Concerns regarding its function, objectives, and expenses are frequently raised, particularly in light of the fact that attitudes within the Commonwealth are undergoing considerable change. A number of member nations have started to re-evaluate their ties to the Crown, and some of them have expressed a desire to transition to republican forms of government. The aforementioned developments highlight the necessity for the monarchy to redefine its position in a world that is undergoing rapid change, while simultaneously upholding the principles that have been the foundation of its existence for centuries. It has become clear that Prince William is a significant figure in the process of addressing these challenges. Because he is a leader who is acutely sensitive to the feelings of the people, he is aware of the necessity of confronting these issues head-on. It is possible for William to connect with a diverse range of individuals, including younger generations who are increasingly questioning the relevance of the monarchy, because his approach combines an understanding of tradition with a mindset that is forward-thinking. The fact that he is willing to discuss issues such as mental health, environmental sustainability, and social equality is evidence of his dedication to addressing issues that are relevant to audiences in the modern era. William is working to build a bridge between the historical legacy of the monarchy and the expectations of modern society. He does this by portraying himself as a royal who is approachable and relatable. With her unwavering commitment to duty, Princess Anne, on the other hand, serves as a consistent counterbalance to the modernizing approach that William takes. Anne has cultivated a reputation for dependability and hard work over the course of several decades of service, acting as a personification of the values of commitment and resilience. The ongoing contributions that the monarchy makes to public service are demonstrated by her extensive charitable work and her hands-on approach to royal engagements. Through her unwavering presence, Anne serves as a constant reminder of the traditional role that the monarchy plays, providing continuity in the midst of change. When it comes to internal discussions about the future of the institution, her pragmatic voice is also extremely important. The response of the monarchy to these external pressures is largely shaped by King Charles III, who plays a central role in the response. The fact that he recognizes the importance of efficiency and concentration in the face of increasing public scrutiny is reflected in his vision of a monarchy that is reduced in size. It is Charles's intention to streamline the institution by reducing the number of working royals. This will allow the institution to become more adaptable and cost-effective. The reality is, however, that this vision is not devoid of difficulties. Concerns have been raised by Princess Anne regarding the practicability of such an approach, particularly in light of the growing amount of work that is being assigned to a smaller member of the royal family. Her straightforward viewpoint highlights the significance of striking a balance between the requirements of public service and the process of modernization. The ability of the monarchy to adjust to changing expectations while still adhering to its fundamental principles is demonstrated by the combined efforts of King Charles III, Prince William, and Princess Anne. Every individual brings a different point of view and a different kind of strength to this transition. The contributions of Princess Anne and Prince William will be particularly important in determining the course that the monarchy will take as it moves forward under the leadership of King Charles III. A foundation of stability is provided by Anne's unwavering dedication, and William's innovative approach ensures that the institution continues to be relevant to a contemporary audience. When taken as a whole, they exemplify the dichotomy between progress and tradition, thereby demonstrating that the monarchy possesses the adaptability to accommodate shifting contemporary norms. In spite of the fact that the monarchy is confronted with significant challenges, such as shifting public opinion and calls for reform, it also has the opportunity to redefine itself for the generations that will come after it. The royal family is in a strong position to confront these challenges head-on because of the grounded presence of Anne and the concentrated efforts of William to modernize the family. The ability of the British monarchy to strike a delicate balance between preserving its historical legacy and meeting the demands of a world that is constantly evolving is the pivotal factor that will determine the future of the monarchy. This challenge calls for a combination of respect for tradition and a willingness to change in order to be successful. Additionally, Princess Anne and Prince William are two important figures who exemplify this dual approach. When taken as a whole, they are emblematic of the monarchy's ability to adjust to changing circumstances while still maintaining a firm grasp on its core principles. Princess Anne brings with her a profound dedication to royal duties and a wealth of experience spanning several decades. Anne, who is well known for her tireless work ethic, has spent her entire life serving as a lifelong example of the values of dedication and service. Pragmatism, humility, and a focus on meaningful engagement with the public are the defining characteristics of her approach to the royal responsibilities she is now responsible for. Anne's connection to charitable organizations, particularly in fields such as health, education, and sports, as well as her consistent presence, provides continuity and stability, thereby reinforcing the monarchy's continued relevance in a society that is undergoing rapid change. On the other hand, Prince William is a symbol of the future of the monarchy and the changing role that it plays in the modern world environment. William, who is the heir apparent to the throne, is aware of the significance of establishing connections with younger generations and addressing issues that are relevant in the present day. Together with his wife Catherine, Princess of Wales, he has worked to cultivate an image that is approachable and relatable. He has placed an emphasis on causes such as mental health, environmental conservation, and early childhood development. A forward-thinking perspective, one that seeks to modernize the monarchy while maintaining its core mission of service and unity, is reflected in the manner in which William exercises his leadership. William's forward-thinking approach and forward-looking vision for the future are complemented by Anne's profound understanding of the traditions of the monarchy and her unwavering commitment to duty. As King Charles III navigates the complexities of leading the institution during a time of significant social and political transformation, their ability to support him is strengthened by the fact that they share a sense of purpose. Both Anne and William are excellent examples of the characteristics that have contributed to the longevity of the British monarchy over the course of several centuries. Not only do their efforts contribute to the reinforcement of the institution's stability, but they also demonstrate the institution's capacity to resonate with modern audiences. Their leadership serves as a reminder that the monarchy's relevance lies in its ability to adapt while remaining true to the principles that it was founded on. This is especially important as public expectations continue to evolve. By writing this new chapter in the history of the monarchy, Anne and William are paying tribute to the illustrious past of the institution while also looking forward with confidence to the future and being responsive to the requirements of a society that is constantly changing. This will ensure that the monarchy will continue to serve as a symbol of unity for future generations.